Hey there, I'm Marvin, and welcome back to our playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we completed our recruitment of Mordin Solus by helping him distribute the cure for the plague that suddenly popped up on Omega. There was a group of Blood Pack Forcha who, at the behest of the Collectors, uh, decided to spread the plague and actually tried to shut down the environmental systems so that the folks there would perish, but we were able to stop that and in fact use those systems to get that plague distributed. And now, given our common interest in the Collectors, Morton has kindly agreed to join our crew. We also completed the loyalty mission for Zaid Masani. Loyalty missions are a new mechanic here in Mass Effect 2. As you recruit more companions over time, they will let you know about a particular need that that needs to be addressed and in the form of a loyalty mission. And in these missions, usually some kind of outcome is desired to achieve their loyalty. And if you don't achieve that certain outcome, sometimes you can get by with a unique dialogue choice if your Paragon or Renegade score is high enough. And in this case, that's what happened. So Zaid set us out to take down this guy named Vito, who co-founded the Blue Suns with Zaid. But Vito stabbed Zaid in the back and launched a coup. And 20 years later now, Zaid's looking to get some revenge. During the mission, he in a fit of passion, Zaid set this chemical plant on fire. And so Shepard had a choice of either continuing to pursue Vito at the cost of letting all the workers in the plant perish, or take a detour and stop that plant from exploding. And that's what we chose to do because we are playing a Paragon route, but we did lose Vito, and we had to convince Zaid to put his vengeance on hold and focus on the mission through a unique Paragon dialogue choice. So with that squared away, we are going to complete one more recruitment mission that's DLC related, and that's Kasumi, our Master Thief. But before that, because we've completed some missions, we actually can continue talking to our companions to learn a little bit more about them. So we're going to go and do that.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
Actually, there is extended lore that gives a full story behind that specific mission with Jacob and Miranda.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
Now you look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. Most of us didn't get a Cerberus rebuild. They outdid themselves with you. Ask for any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry, this is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Huh. So he's a nice guy. Alright. I need to go talk to Morton.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Tasks Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
No, we left, but actually one of the companions that you will try to recruit very shortly is a Krogan scientist, ironically enough.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
Alright. And again, here you can learn a bit about how he made those changes and distributed it. We're going to skip it because actually there'll be another opportunity to learn a little bit more about that. But yeah, still holding to the line that the genophage is the right thing, and that's definitely a key talking point throughout the remainder of Mass Effect 2 and definitely Mass Effect 3.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time, tissue synthesis has to try. Good for free time.
Alrighty. Alright, let's go check in on Miranda.
Commander, what can I do
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Alright. And actually, Garrus at this point doesn't have anything else to say, so we're just gonna go ahead and skip him. Alright. So let's
No messages for you, Commander.
let's head to the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Alrighty. And actually, Kasumi should be right up there. Oh, she's close, so you can't see her.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
And so, actually, if you stay here and don't click on this advertisement, she'll just keep talking
Just
at you.
enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits.
I'll be like, you do have the password, right? Let's see. I think it's the next one.
Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping?
Alright.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Good to have you along, Kasumi. You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
I have a feeling you know something I don't.
They didn't tell you? And they call me secretive. I'm looking for my old partner's graybox. A man named Donovan Hock took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Alrighty. So you can learn a little bit about Kasumi's partner, the heist, and Donovan Hock. We'll just get straight to the mission, though.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Yeah, not that lucky.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Alrighty. This is also a funny conversation you can listen
This
to.
recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Oh, good. They
Damn
know
straight!
science.
I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
Nice. Alright. Thankfully, Beckenstein is right next door. If you haven't gathered, this is Kasumi's loyalty
Looking
mission.
good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hock won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back Keiji's graybox. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
Yeah, easy.
You've worked really hard on this. Keiji must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? Keiji's graybox holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hock.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extranet is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
And so depending on what missions you've completed up till this point, you'll hear a lot of ambient chatter talking about the things you've completed. Alrighty. So if you make your way back over here we go.
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Head to the back here and you will find the vault door.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected.
Saren.
Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Alrighty. And another reason why to wait a little bit before doing this mission, besides the ambient chatter, is you want some Paragon points to initiate this conversation with Hawk and get the voice sample you need.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready.
And so if you don't have enough Paragon points, you do have to select the correct choices. Otherwise, just stick to the unique dialogue options.
after you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hock's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Yeesh. You can give Morden a run for his money. Just ask one simple question.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Alright, you'll find that in here.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking, at best.
I'm right here.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go. Ready when you are.
You can't be back here.
Take him down!
I have an idea. See what you can find. Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. And got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Alrighty. You still need DNA samples. There is a slightly less direct way of doing it by looking at some of the data pads out here and tricking the guard in front of his bedroom door to let you in. But
I hear Mr. Hock's evolved.
the much easier thing is just to sneak in from the back and fight a few guards. You should be able to just knock one of them with a melee.
They're coming from the front.
Like that. Come on. There we go. And then into the bedroom.
Just make it quick and quiet. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though.
So basically scan everything except the alarm clock. Do not scan the alarm clock. That's not a good thing.
We can probably get Hock's DNA off the data pad. He seems to have obsessed over this. I'm not sure if there's enough. Let's keep looking. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
And there's also one more safe. You can also bypass, get some cash. Alright. On your way out, you will need to fight 2 more guards, I think.
Someone got through on the balcony.
How the hell did they...
What'd they do there? I don't know. Jumped down, shut the guards, broke the window.
You didn't hear someone breaking a window? No gunshots?
You can also knock that guy down too, so. There we go. And we're back. Okay, last thing is the power. That we need to go back down again. Alright, here we go.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
And basically you follow it up until over here, near the security room, the statue.
One sec.
And that does it.
Back on. The barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hock. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hock.
And done.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Alrighty. Alright, and make sure you select the weapons that you want here.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the graybox. It's not far.
And so you can take your time and get Kasumi's opinion on a lot of these pieces. There's David over here without missing a leg though, kind of weird. Krogan statue, Rachni. This is a nice little homage to Dragon Age.
You in a dark alley.
Where is that? Yeah, I think so. Statue of Liberty head, of all things. Strange. But the main thing that you want is going to be right over here. Make sure you pick up this gun, though.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This looks interesting.
There we go. Oh yeah, there's a lot of funny commentary from Kasumi if you take the time to click on all these different art pieces.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming just like you. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
Let me see. I was actually looking to use the grenade launcher on that opening. If you do ride the elevator door, it kills the whole bunch of them in one go, but fortunately I had this one equipped instead, so it's fine. No big deal. Let's keep pushing along.
They've seen him.
Let's see how well this gun works on. Oh, nope. Close range. Now the nice thing is that mech won't actually come into this garage area, so you can just hang back. Alright, there's a PDA you can hack here. Skip it.
I see cover.
You'll take heavier weapons than that.
Shields have failed.
Systems failing. Heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Got it, got it. If you're having trouble with combat in this section, you can actually just gun straight for that. You can gun straight for that accelerator and shoot in. That will actually kill all the guards. I think it's just like a scripted event or something.
Kill Allison. Bring the others go.
Eat it! Heads up!
Don't fight me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Don when he fought back.
Murderer!
Alrighty. There we go.
This might be useful.
Get a tech damage upgrade from that merc right there.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Taking cover.
Weakening their integrity! Did I do that?
I've lost shields. Check your screens.
Get down!
You could have done this the easy way, Goto.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look right.
On my screen.
How'd you like that?
Okay. So in this fight, his shield will recharge a few times when he ducks for cover. You gotta do that
Look left.
2 more times, maybe?
Taking cover.
Now you see me.
I see them.
Lay down your weapons.
Gunship's back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Brace yourself.
They're to our left.
Hostiles detected.
On our left.
My ship
Now you see me.
On my screen.
Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
There we go.
Got a clear shot. Here we go. Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Very dramatic.
Look left. Taking fire. Here they come. Have you been drinking? Poking.
Where'd you go?
They're to our left.
Can't get there.
Going silent.
Oh, there you are.
Careful, men. What the gates?
You talk too much, buddy. Alright, and with that, we can get extracted and head on home. Power cells here.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your graybox, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
So in this case, you need to ask her to keep the graybox, and that's actually even better for Mass Effect 3. You find out in the next, in 3, what exactly they're hiding here that implicates the Alliance, and honestly, it doesn't seem like a big deal, so yeah, have her keep the graybox.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
Alrighty, nice.
No messages for you, Commander.
And now you can see Shepard is dressed in her formal wear for the mission. But I'm gonna go and change back to the sweater. That's just more
What's
fun.
this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste.
Alrighty. And once you've recruited her, you can find Kasumi here on the port observation side.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
And basically, every time you complete a mission, you can talk to her just to get her little piece of feedback.
I really appreciate your help with the Hock heist. I've been going through Keiji's graybox. It's so nice to have him back, even in that form. I miss him.
You can also learn a little bit about her background clicking on these various items. This one's really nice.
That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an ID as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
It's pretty cool. This one's interesting too.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Interesting. Alrighty. So with that, let's move on to our next recruitment. So we got 2 more left.
No messages for you, Commander.
The Krogan and the Convict.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Alright, here, let's fuel up. We'll, let's do the Convict first. You can see during this selection screen that companions who are loyal have this little red circle underneath them. Alrighty.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population.
So yeah, this facility is just one big prison in space.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Alright, so we're here to recruit someone called Jack.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
Have you had any escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Alright. And so you can get a little glimpse of how this prison operates. It's pretty brutal stuff here.
You don't even get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Ugh.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Complete 180s, like, oh, get me off, and oh, no. Never mind.
Wish I could go.
Not with Jack. Alright, let's go. Interesting tidbit. This mission right here is one of 2 missions that were available during the demo before Mass Effect 2 was released. The other one being, I think, Freedom's Progress, basically the beginning of the game. So yeah, this was intended to show you. They leveled you up a little bit and let you show you a bit of what Shepard could do in this game combat-wise.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Oh, big mistake, buddy.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
Alright. Let's set up some things.
Nice shot! One less!
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose.
Alrighty. Let's get a move on.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard.
Yes, I know. On the loose. Alrighty. So here we go. It's just a little short walk down to this section right here, and this is where we get to release Jack. That said, we are coming a bit up on time, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the episode right here. So yeah, to recap, we focused today on Kasumi's loyalty mission. We recruit her off the Citadel, and then she informed us that in exchange for her services, Cerberus promised her to recover her partner's graybox, which is basically like it's like a big zip drive, I guess. And so this involved going undercover as Allison Gunn to infiltrate Donovan Hock's estate. Donovan Hock is the criminal who has the graybox, and yeah, things initially went pretty smoothly. We were able to infiltrate the vault, getting the necessary pieces to get past its security, but fortunately Hock already suspected that Kasumi was making this play and scouted us out when we secured the graybox, so we had to fight our way out and take down Hock in his little helicopter thing, and that ended the mission. Finally, before concluding, we started off this recruitment mission for Jack, also known as the Convict. This takes place in this large space station that acts as a prison. And what we learn is that Warden Kiro, the leader, instead of going through with the transaction, tries to take Shepard hostage because apparently she's more valuable that way. And so we're going to have to go release Jack and then fight our way out through this prison in order to get this mission completed. So yeah, quite a bit of action in this episode with a little bit of sleuthing, and we're well on our way to rounding out our roster for this sort of first half of the game. Anyhow, my name is Marvin. I hope you enjoyed this episode today. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe to Buddy Up Gaming for additional installments of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, as well as other family-friendly gaming content. Hope you're doing well, and take care out there.